Kia orana, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the third and final Cook Islands Tri-Series 2023. A very important match this afternoon for the Cook Islands residents team, as on the points table from this competition so far, the Toko Uso are in front with that very vital win against TABUSORO last weekend. So this afternoon, it all depends on the outcome of this match for Team Cook Islands to snatch away victory. And for the first time in 4 years of this Tri-Series here in the Cook Islands, will they be able to lift the Vodafone Tri-Nations Trophy for the Cook Islands Rugby Union 2023? Or will TABUSORO come out in force as a comeback from last weekend's loss to the Toko Uso and snatch away victory from the Cook Island Residents 15? All of that will be taking place this afternoon here at Aretere Park, home of the Overture Nikau Eels, but has been the home ground for the competition for the last 3 weekends, with our final match this afternoon for the Cook Islands Rugby Union Vodafone Tri-Nations 2023. It is a beautiful afternoon here in the Cook Islands. The sun is shining, slight overcast, and a very, very windy afternoon. All I can say with this match, it will all come down to territory. Possession will be hard to maintain, especially the long passes, but it will come down to a kicking game and which team will understand the directions of the wind and putting their team in front. Team Cook Islands there, ready and waiting as we're about to get things underway. Cook Island residents seem to have called upon a few veteran players to help out with this decisive match this afternoon. Crowds slowly turning up here at Aretere Park. As we can see, players from the Toko Uso side resting after last week's victory. First match up against the Cook Island Residents 15. We're in the lead up until the final hooter. A penalty went in the way of Team Cook Islands and Daniel Toa. Everything on the line, managed to walk away with an equalizer. And then Toko Uso last week, very important victory pulled off with the experienced mastermind being a Ruipena, taking every opportunity he could, points, just piling them up and managing to walk away victorious in that match. It was a very tough match. TABUSORO tried everything they could, just slight errors got to them in the end. So Toko Uso, 1 draw, 1 win. Cook Island Resident 15s, 1 draw. TABUSORO be out for victory as well, as they walked away with their first loss in the competition last week. We have both teams heading out to the clubhouse side of the field, ready for both nations' national anthem. Our man in the middle for this match this afternoon, none other than Holly Kairua. And as everybody's just waiting for the national anthems, I'll just quickly run through our team listing for TABUSORO. We have Josh Fatawhehi, Kuisi Tino, Joshua Nila, George Fatawhehi, Johnny Rainima, Anasa Tuisau, Josh Koroi, Sameli Ravula, Savaneke Puri Rusuva, Nathan Nabo, Johnny Paiko Pasu. Ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem for Fiji. And that there, ladies and gentlemen, was the national anthem for the Cook Islands. Both teams now heading to the middle, ready to get things underway. As you can see from the flags flying, very windy day here. Cook Islands kicking off this match this afternoon. Daniel Toa ready to get things underway. Just waiting for the rest of the teams to get themselves organized. Referee Holly gets his time set. Nice deep kick there from Daniel Toa. Easily taken from Josh Koroi. Zamili takes this down for his team. Quickly reshuffled out. Nathan skips up pass. Not collected but bounced and regathered. Peter manages to evade one. Peter goes down. Junior digging deep for the ball. Out to Nathan. Nathan to George. George takes it up. Charges forward. Drives it in. Goes to ground. Ball picked up and stolen. And Josh Koroi reacts. Couldn't regather. Sorry, that was Junior. Referee says play on. And TABUSORO wasting no time. Shuffling the ball out wide. Still in possession, TABUSORO finally brought to ground. Possession still in TABUSORO's hands. Manages to offload the ball. George gives it out to Nathan. Nathan looking for his blockbusting back line. Peter heading back inside. Takes 3 players to bring him down. Losing possession of the ball from that tackle there. Finally, referees called for a scrum down. Cook Islands couldn't get any advance from that loose carry. Our first scrum feed for the afternoon. Cook Islands. Just on their 22, just outside of their 22. Daniel Toa kicking into the wind if he's going to clear this ball. Puturu to feed scrum. Jason, ready, puts it in. Both teams holding strong on this first scrum. No challenge. Yes, awkward pass there and not getting much territory from their kick. Peter collects this easily. And referee has called offside. TABUSORO wasting no time at all. Quick tap there from Junior. Junior offloads it to Nathan. Nathan runners outside. Does not need the help. Crosses over the try line for the first try this afternoon. Nathan Nabo right in between the sticks. 5 on the board for TABUSORO very early in this match. Junior, quick reaction, quick thinking there, wasting no time at all, punishing the Cook Islands with a quick tap from the penalty. getting the ball to his first 5. Nathan Nabo had a big man on the outside, but was strong enough to get through fullback Ryan Daniels for their first try. And Devita Newsummer, wasting no time at all, puts on an extra 2. That's 7 points on the board for Tabusoro. So Tabusoro wasting no time at all early in this match. 7 points in front. Daniel goes again with another deep kick. Wind just holding it up. Devita on the full, surging forward, offloads. And another offload there. Nathan Nabo now takes it down. Hands in the ruck is the call from the referee. So Tabusoro, Devita pointing towards the uprights with the wind behind his back. He knows it is a kickable feat. Just needs to get the accuracy here. And as I had mentioned earlier, it will all come down to decisive decisions, and this here definitely is one of them. Points opportunity offered for Tabusoro, and Devita wasting no time thinking, points towards the uprights and has an attempt. Just couldn't quite lift it high enough. Daniel collects that loose bounce. And a big kick there from Daniel. Just still in their territory, but managed to get enough clearance away from their try line. So our first line out this afternoon, Kusitino to throw it in for Tabusoro. And Lee Ponini manages to pounce on that and throw it back for his team. Tabusoro on the hunger, but Cook Islands maintain possession. Ball comes out, manages to skip past Nga. Now Junior takes it down. Offload out there to Tereki Nicholas. Strong drive from Tereki. Not rolling away is the call from the referee. No advance made from the Cook Islands. So penalty all the way back here from the first tackle that was put on to Jason. Daniel calling to just have a little break while he gets there for a clearance and get themselves a bit more yardage. Manages to get themselves into Tabusoro's territory. Cook Islands with their first line out this afternoon. Lee Ponini did very well on that first line out, stealing possession from Tabusoro. Ponini again. Jason clears it as he saw Tabusoro coming forward. Big solid run there. Jason looking for his runners. Back onto Daniel Tonorio. Daniel met aggressively in the tackle. Lee Ponini now. Big strong run from Lee. Off the feet. And still not releasing. And referee gives the penalty. Quick tap there. Not 10 at all. So referee will have no choice. That is a personal foul sends him straight to the side. The first yellow card for this afternoon. Be very hard for TABUSORO to adjust from that. That is Kusitino, their hooker. So we'll see how TABUSORO will readjust at the scrum and line out times. For now, Cook Islands, first points on offer, and Daniel Toa points towards the uprights. Difficult kick for him to be made going into the win, but wise decision to just have a first crack at hopefully putting their first points on the board via a penalty kick. So Daniel Toa. .42 meters at least from the goalpost. Nice lift, just didn't have the accuracy, would have made it. Te Vita wasting no time at all, kicking this ball out. Ama throws it back on the inside. Daniel all the way to Nicholas. Nicholas round the outside. Nice strong work there from Nicholas, driven down. TABUSORO not releasing. Tackle was made, referee was calling advantage. And Peter getting pinned there. But clever to slow that play there from Cook Islands. Daniel this time sees it's a bit of a difficult kick with this very strong wind coming through. Decides to find the sideline. Cook Islands done well with the last two lineouts. Davy Mato on the mark, ready to throw. Mato throws it in. Ponini getting knocked in the air there, but not straight is the call. Very, very strong winds here. Causing a bit of problem there with that line out. TABUSORO opting to go for a scrum, realizing that their hooker is in the bin. Smart decision here. And yes, Te Vita Niusama has shifted into last man. Easy adjustment made. Junior feeds the scrum. Cook Islands big strong push, but TABUSORO quickly gets this ball out. Te Vita from the back of the scrum kicks the ball away. Young Ryan Daniel now tries to evade the tacklers, brought down. Recycled well from Team Cook Islands. Ama. Big strong run there from Ama. Jason couldn't quite make any ground there, manages to get an offload away. Quick recycling there. Now Daniel Toa decides to take this in. Kirikawa evades one tackler, manages to take another two to bring him down. Pass out to Ama, skips everyone. Luckily Ama turned to catch that ball. Good strong surge there from Ama. Avaiki. Jason looking for his runners. Lee Ponini decides to pick and go, gets an extra few meters for his team. Tino now manages to get it out. Nga met aggressive in the tackle, still strong, carrying, drives forward, gets a few extra feet forward. Ball stolen from his hands. TABUSORO now has possession of the ball. Recycled. And now Nathan, looking for his runners, manages to skip it out to Te Vita. Te Vita offloads it out to Pita. Pita out to the other Pita on the wing and kicks it in. The wind slightly pushing that pass there from the sensor, Peter, pushing it slightly forward out to the speedster, Peter. Zeni Biakula was looking for a kick to the back as the Cook Island defenders were all shuffling to this left side of the field. But that pass slightly forward from the win. Scrum feed now for Cook Islands. Jason Potoru barking orders to his team. Daniel Thor lining up his back line. Strong scrum there from both sides. Decides to go to Nicholas on the back. Out to Ryan. Ryan couldn't collect that well. Avaiki has to go pick up that scrambling ball. Still running strong, Avaiki. Referee is calling for an infringement earlier from TABUSORO in the scrum. Up from the side is the call from the referee. So Cook Islands finding the sideline. Mato ready to throw this in. Lee Ponini doing very well for them this afternoon. And again collects it. Jason sees no one in the middle, decides to run and go himself. Held up from Junior. Still. Now goes to ground. Cook Islands lucky to secure the ball. Shuffled out to Kananga. Lets that ball go. Ryan, back on the inside. Caught by Peter. Brought down. Still in possession of Cook Islands. Daniel holding this ball strong. Goes to ground. Jason looking for the ball. Finds his playmaker. Manages to get it off to Teriki Nicholas. Nicholas met by 4 hungry TABUSORO defenders. Referee calls for a high tackle right in front of the goalpost. What will Daniel Toa do? Will he decide to take the points on offer? Very doable for him. And yes, points towards the 6. Hopefully puts their first points on this afternoon. So Daniel Dawn now, another attempt. First one, bit too far. This one a lot more closer. But just slipping it to the left side of the post. So unsuccessful with that penalty kick there. It will be a and just waiting for the second ball to get off the field, then we can resume play. Junior tried to be cheeky there and play with the closer ball towards him, but didn't realize Devita had the ball in the middle right in front of the referee. So Devita with the 22 goal dropout, the 22 dropout. Nicholas takes this well. Doesn't look for any pass, decides to run this in. Jason looking for runners. Back to the left. Kirikawa lets it go out to Ponini. Ponini skips and takes it himself. Finally brought to ground. Down the blind side. And lovely offload to Avaiki. Avaiki brought to ground. Ball still in the field of play. Finally taken out. And the touch judge would like to have a word with the referee. A little bit of infringement going on there. I could see a few things going on, but that will be the referee's call. It's a knockdown scrum, so it's not a line out, it's a TABUSORO feed. So a lot of juggling going on there and losing possession, resulting in scrum down for TABUSORO within their 22. And TABUSORO back to their full strength. The hooker has returned to the field, so 15 men back on the field. Junior feeds the scrum. And a big strong push from Cook Islands, resulting in a penalty, turning them on the loose side there. And Daniel Toa, wasting no time at all, finds the sideline. Cook Islands holding up very strong in the forward pack. Brought down well. Oh, collapsing, but no. Carry on. Kirikawa sends it out. Nice short ball there. They did not expect it, but forward pass from the referee. Lovely move there. But the referee picks up a forward pass. Sorry, no. A offside call, which is a bit confusing because I thought Cook Islands had the advantage there for a try. But no. Penalty has been given. Cook Islands, knowing they're very strong with the scrum so far, have decided to go down. Congesting TABUSORO into one side here. Jason Putoru now ready to feed the scrum. Cook Islands 5 meters out from TABUSORO's try line. And TABUSORO holding strong. Tereki, Nicholas held up, and Junior snatching the ball from his grasp. Turns it over. TABUSORO now. Devita not clearing it, decides to run it. Cook Islands contesting at the ruck. Now TABUSORO finally secured this ball and clears it out. Ryan picks it up, decides to have a go. Loses one defender, gets past two. The third had to bring him down. Toa back onto the blind side. Avaiki, very strong, still with possession. Finally brought down. Lee dives over, gets a few extra meters, and Toa just gets pushed over the sideline as he was diving into the corner for a try. TABUSORO very lucky to have edged him onto the sideline there. Cook Islands keeping TABUSORO stuck within their territory for the last 10-15 minutes now. TABUSORO doing very well though to keep them out from scoring, and Josh Koroi sees no other option but to clear this ball. Avaiki fires it back onto the inside, just overthrows it from Nicholas. Nicholas manages to gather possession, takes it down. Koroi trying to steal the ball, but Cook Islands secure it. Ponini charges forward. Two defenders to bring him down. Big strong tackle from Tevita there. Stops the Cook Islands player from any advancing. Now Toa out to his backs. Kana back on the inside. TABUSORO charging in with the tackles. Kirikawa throws a dummy, takes it in for the Cook Islands. Big strong tackle from Sameli. Putoru sends it out to Toa. Toa skips a pass to Nicholas. Nicholas throws the dummy, skips past three defenders. Four goes down. Cook Islands still has possession of the ball. Putoru looking for his runners. Ball gone back, says the referee. Tereki, big strong surge from him. Intercept from Johnny. Out to Nathan. Nathan wasting no time at all. Big kick here from Nathan. Nobody at the back. Nabo chasing his kick. And nice clearance there, realizing he was trapped by himself. And got away with the pass there. Peter picks up Junior. Junior brought down in the tackle, still gets the pass away. Nathan now drives it forward for TABUSORO. Goes to ground. Junior borrows in and sends this out to his back line. Now out to George. George knows only one thing, run, manages to get an offload away. Nice strong run there from TABUSORO. Loses possession of the ball. Rose into their side, managed to regather. Nathan now has a little dab into the back, and just too much the wind playing a part in that kick, pushes it out on the full. So the referee heading on over to his side official just to get some advice from an earlier infringement that took place further down the field. And has a talk to the captain. So something has conspired from back there. It will be a penalty, I presume, to the Cook Islands. Just unsure on what the infringement is for. Could be from off the feet. Oh, high tackle is the call. There's the call, signal from the referee. So a high tackle was made earlier from TABUSORO. Cook Islands very lucky to be brought back into TABUSORO's territory as they looked very dangerous, creeping ever so near their try line. Score remains TABUSORO in front, 7 points. Cook Islands yet to score. Opportunities have been on offer for the Cook Island resident 15s. A few penalty attempts. Just the wind causing a bit of issues even with that line out there. As I talked about, the wind throws it over the top and just pushes it slightly forward. So TABUSORO captain New Summer just heading to his team to find out what they want to do, and they would like to have a line out opportunity. Not holding strong at scrum time, so TABUSORO shifting their tactics towards a line out. Smart move there from TABUSORO, getting Cook Islands to jump too early and reacting very quick as they got their ball out wide. offloads, managing to get it into Tevita's hands, and Tevita throws it back on the inside. Little tab on the inside, working well with the captain. Nuisama and Nabo connecting well there. Cook Islands lucky that ball just bounced a bit too fast and ran away from everybody. Heads onto the sideline for Cook Islands. Run themselves out of trouble. But as mentioning earlier, TABUSORO always showing the threat. Coming down this end very quickly, getting closer to the try line every time they get down here. Good line out from Cook Islands, but as he went to the ground, loses possession. Oh, sorry, no, it's the wind again, causing trouble at line out for Team Cook Islands. TABUSORO now with line out, and not straight at all, landing straight into George hands. Didn't even need to jump on that one. So Cook Islands decides to go down for a scrum. This wind causing a lot of issues at line out time. Scrum feed on the 5 meter mark. Team Cook Islands trying to get themselves out of trouble. TABUSORO have only just come down to this territory and already causing trouble for Cook Islands. Jason feeds the scrum. Scrum holds strong. Down this blind side, Ryan finally gets the kick away. Doesn't really get that much yards. Peter picks this up, offloads the ball, managing to skip it all the way out to their winger. Couldn't collect it well, losing vital yards there. Cook Islands holding him up, finally brings him down. Newsummer sends this out to Johnny. Johnny drives forward. Dereki drives over for his team. Almost turns it over, but TABUSORO quick to recycle their ball. Down that short side, very strong wind there. Back on the inside, Nathan Nabo, always supporting his runners, gets awarded with his second try this afternoon. 12 points on the board so far for TABUSORO. Tevita, another easy kick on offer for him. Hopes to extend his team. Needs help though to secure this ball onto the tee. Very windy. Just needs to have a little tap. And manages to put another 2. That's 14 on the board for TABUSORO. And TABUSORO, possession of the ball from their kickoff. Recycled down this short side, been very dangerous for them down this side with Peter, but not on that run. Manages to offload it, just couldn't land the pass and bring it in. So scrum feed for Team Cook Islands. Butoru ready to feed the scrum. Cook Islands been dominating at scrum time, but Fiji, TABUSORO, have been holding them back on the last couple of scrums. Toa eluding, throwing dummies, getting through, manages to get that pass out to Nicholas. Nicholas straight through the gap, but brought down strong. And quick tap and go. What's the referee gonna do? Poos. So Tevita not getting back 10 on there. Luckily not to get a personal foul like the last penalty. So Cook Islands barking orders, calls their forwards back in. Been doing very well at scrum time. Why would they want to change the tactic now? Cook Islands, 5 meters out from the try line. TABUSORO have been here quite a few times this first half and have done very well in keeping the Cook Islands residents 15 from crossing over their try line. The wind picking up again. Long passes could be a problem. Short pass worked earlier for them. But a big, strong push from the scrum. Try line just in the front and booting the ball away is a automatic penalty. Could this be a personal foul as well? Referee doesn't seem like it, so that's an automatic 7 points. And no, the referee is not going to penalize the offending player for that personal foul there. Happy to just give the Cook Islands their penalty try. Big strong push there from the forward pack. Team Cook Islands have really held their ground at scrum time. Big Davy Mato pulling his weight around with Daniel Tonoreo managing to keep the forward three in front. Tevita now with the big kick to Tereki. Nicholas out to Toa, wasting no time at all, finds the sideline. Big kick there from Daniel, but the wind just pushing it back a little bit. So TABUSORO 12 meters into Cook Islands territory. Line out has been a problem for both teams. The wind has been the deciding factor. Now, changing their thrower, Junior, the halfback, goes at hooker. And the wind again. Kana picks the loose ball, decides to run this forward. Big, strong tackle there from TABUSORO. Recycled well. Thor sees nobody at the back, but Peter very quick to get back and cover ground. Bonini chasing him down. Cook Islands leaving open space. Very dangerous for this man. Managing to elude all tacklers and offloads to Junior. Junior very strong there on the search. TABUSORO, George offloads that ball to Johnny. Johnny sends it out to his backline, speeds this out wide, and TABUSORO punishing them. Points on the board once again. Smart play there from TABUSORO, especially letting that winger, Peter, in open space. Didn't see what happened there with Team Cook Islands defenders and just allowing him to run straight through. And as you just saw, caused problems left, right and center, picking up Junior, and Junior taking it down, quickly recycled out to their backline to an unmarked winger. Scores right in the corner, a very vital try just before halftime. But Te Vita has an opportunity to extend their lead even further just before both teams head to the sheds for a break. Lovely kick from Te Vita. Had the distance, just not the accuracy, and as he kicked it, the wind sort of died down, so it didn't quite help him to push it back on the inside. TABUSORO managing to head in front with 19 points. Careless kick out of the scrum, but nevertheless a very tough encounter here this afternoon for the final match of the Cook Islands Rugby Union Vodafone Tri-Series. TABUSORO 19 points, Cook Islands 7.
We're out of fuel, so we shipwrecked at the world's most beautiful lagoon. Chillax, bro. All in time. You know what the people always say? They love the freedom here.
I love the freedom here.
On the brain.
Of course some people are used to it. It's out of their comfort zone.
Darling, I've been thinking.
Yes?
Let's explore the island, discover its wonders.
Leave the resort? Have you gone insane?
I'm sick of holidays stuck in the one place. Same meals, same beach, day in, day out.
What about the children? What if we get lost?
We'll all go. The island's only 32 kilometers around.
Oh, the bus, darling!
Yes, clockwise and anti-clockwise. If we miss our stop, it'll come around again soon enough.
Yes. Yes, you're right. Come on, children. We're off on an adventure.
Nothing beats exploring our little paradise with the wind in your hair.
There's no clutch, just turn the key on and away you go. Have fun. Ka kite.
Mainemura, Mainemura, Haviti Viti Mainemura, Aerera, Oki Maira, Panatika, Panatika, Karpa, Panapana, Teapo, Mainemura, Mainemura, Haviti Viti Mainemura, Aerera, Oki Maira,
Like a sail, boss.
What about the tourists who hire a car? Well, let's get a Cook Islands driver's license. But get this, in other countries, in your photo, it's against the law to smile. What? Yeah, it's against the law not to smile. You're in a little paradise now. And the best part, you can park for free anywhere in the whole country. Except for the one place you don't park.
Well, why not?
So you in a good mood? Yep. Loving the high seas. Free as a bird. Out of snacks. Well, what? We've run out. You've eaten them all. I thought they were just starters.
Thanks for letting me come, Uncle.
No problem. Today you get to see your uncle in action, meeting and greeting our visitors and teaching them a bit about our language.
Why do you do that?
People don't just come here for the beautiful beaches. They love our culture too. This is our chance to share a little real Maori with them.
Do you ever teach them swear words?
What? No, of course not. We don't teach them swear words. Kia rana, pea koe. That's how we say hello. How are you over here?
Pe koi?
Mei taki. I'm good.
Thanks for the ride, Jeff.
Not a problem. Don't forget to enjoy your holiday and keep practicing your real Maori.
Mango tree, share my roots and fruits for free. Oh, 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 what a beautiful day.
Ka kite. I hope you had a wonderful time. Oh, hey, did you learn any more Maori words?
Well, Jeff, ka kite ra e taku taaki e no ra
Kia ora ana.
Kia orana.
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 Kia orana, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the second half. Just like to apologize on the slight delay there. We're just having a technical issues with the match officials, just trying to get themselves all wired up with the microphone, as we just had to have a restart here and there again. Finally, the hooter has gone, and the win, too big on the kick there, sees that brought all the way back to the halfway mark. Team Cook Islands will get a very good advantage here from a penalty, deciding what they're going to do. Find the line, take the scrum. All the forwards heading towards the middle, so Cook Islands look like they'll be opting for the scrum. TABUSORO managing to put 19 points on the board in the first half. Cook Islands crossing over via a penalty try with 7 points. Has been a very tough encounter here for both teams. Cook Islands been digging deep in TABUSORO's territory for majority of the first half, but only managing to come away with 7 points. TABUSORO, on the other hand, have made the Cook Islands pay with every opportunity they crossed on to that territory. And Nicholas, strong search from him here, brought down. And ball has been turned over. TABUSORO has possession of the ball. And Peter sees an opportunity, pounces with the chance from a kick. Nobody there. Regathers and dots down over the white line for the first try within seconds in this second half. So TABUSORO, 24 points on the board, kick to come. And Tavita, with the way he's been kicking this afternoon, should be able to push them even further in front. But not able to. Missing just on the left side of the post. The wind could be a issue in the second half for TABUSORO. But that try has further extended their lead to 24 points. Cook Islands ready to restart. Daniel Thor gets things underway. Nice high kick there. Big tackle from Ponini. Junior recycling, looking for runners, decides to kick from the scrum and bounces just inside. Nicholas could have taken it under the full, thought the wind was going to push it in their favor, but just held up enough landing inside the field of play. Mato. Ready to get things underway. Looking for his jumper. Tereki this time round. Gathers it well. Clears it out to Toa. Toa finds his runners. Couldn't get a chance to clear that ball. Cook Islands goes to ground. And again, taken down to ground. Cook Islands still with possession of the ball. Out to Ponini. Ponini skips it out to Mato. Couldn't take it cleanly. And tried to take a dart down the sideline. And just a bit too excited there from the bench. Lucky not to get penalized as they're all running out to the field. So need to be careful there on the bench. But still, with the match in hand, it's a line out, so I'm not too sure what's going on here with the play as they've stopped everything. Bit too excited down here on the subs as they're all eager to get out onto the field from the TABUSORO side. So now finally back to the game. Cook Islands with a scrum feed. Deep within their territory. And TABUSORO have been down here so many times, punishing the Cook Islands every opportunity they get down here. Cook Islands, tough task to get themselves out of trouble. Couldn't quite hold their ground, so the referee has called them to come a few meters away from the mark. Puturu pointing, trying to pick up an infringement. Finally, feeds the scrum. Cook Islands hold strong. Kicks and finds the line. Big kick there from Daniel Toa. Manages to push TABUSORO further away from their try line, still in their territory, at least 12 meters into Cook Islands territory. Jace Jr. throws this in for TABUSORO. Play on is the call from the referee. Gone down. And not retreating. And personal foul from him. Didn't need to carry on with that. Has got a red card, so that's the last we'll see of Tereki Nicholas in this match. Cook Islands will be punished with only 14 men for the remainder of this game. But the captain trying to question that call. Has been made, can't be turned over. Cook Islands, resident 15s for the remainder of this 30-minute match. will be punished very dearly from Tabusoro. Nathan finds his runner, skips and finds Josh Koroi. Strong surge there from Koroi. And again, Junior recycling the ball. Nathan skipping out to Jone. Jone ducks but gets monstered by Toru, losing possession of that big hit. Tempers starting to flare up as we see a few argy-bargy pushes and throwing the ball, but that's just the way it goes when you start to lose your cool and your temper. But Cook Islands have a scrum still in their territory. Tabusoro very strong early in the second half. Puturu now feeds the scrum. Out to Daniel, skips. Cook Islands manages to keep possession of the ball. And Cook Islands calling for the same thing there, yes? George Fatefai gets the yellow card, didn't move out of the way from that quick penalty there. Cook Islands not given an extra 10 meters, will be pointing straight to the mark. And Daniel, using the wind, gets a very big kick away. Still though, Cook Islands residents 15, finding it hard to get out of their territory. Nelson at hooker manages to get it in. Carry on, says the referee. Quick defense there, but managing to get the pass away into open space. Kana finally driven down. Coming down this short side. Nelson. Good drive from Nelson. Finally brought down. Tabusoro. Strong on the fence. And couldn't quite keep his hands on the ball there, but he was very lucky there was an infringement earlier. So, knock on is the call from that line out. Cook Islands didn't get past their advantage placement. Gets the scrum feed. Puturu now, ready to feed the scrum. Jason sends this out to Daniel. Daniel finds his big runner. Short ball to Mark. Mark brought down by 3 tacklers. Cook Island still has possession. Out to Ponini. Ponini out to Nicholas. Nicholas couldn't find his player. Intercept, but another infringement from Tabusoro gives a penalty from a high tackle. Daniel, wasting no time, looks for the sideline, realizes the wind is in his favor. And a big kick there from Daniel Toa finds the sideline. The help of the wind gives them a few extra meters. Nelson wasting no time at all. Bonini manages to get it back to his side. Quickly recycled. Awaiki, backdoor, but Nicholas couldn't bring the ball in. Loses possession. Offload and back on the inside, supporting play, but Nicholas chasing him down, trying, couldn't quite get there. Unlucky play there from Tabusoro. beautiful movement, beautiful motion, supporting, and did everything right except for that final pass. The win has been a major factor in this game. Sorry, the pass was right, but his footing was just on the sideline. Linesman right on the mark to call that. So an unfortunate thing there with the foot touching the line. Everything else was right. Cook Islands on the surge now. Ponini. Recycled. Toru. Nice offload from Daniel. And that would be a penalty there for that knockdown of the ball. Deliberate knockdown, but there's been other altercations earlier. So referee gonna have a very tough task with his decision here. But with the ever watchful helpful hand from his officials on the side, he'll be able to make a decision. And it is another yellow card. Semeli. So not only were they evenly matched with 14 players, TABUSORO, another one in the bin, has moved into the favor of Cook Islands now. But that kick, not quite in his favor. Still into the field of play, and TABUSORO will definitely make Cook Islands pay for that slight mistake. Kicks it back into the field. Nicholas spots a gap and puts himself into space. Big, strong surge there. Couldn't quite bring it down. Donorio losing possession from that pass there. So TABUSORO now with a scrum, but they do have a man short from their forward pack, Semeli. He's actually two men down. But they do have the supporting players from the back line to join into the scrum and readjust. As we see Devita at last man. TABUSORO. So referee, no choice now but to reform the scrum. As we saw the loose head there for TABUSORO just pop up. TABUSORO now. Junior feeds the scrum and loses possession. Carry on. Cook Islands now. Mark Toichi manages to offload. Avaiki, unsure where he's going to take this ball, gets driven over the sideline. Big tackle from New Summer. So TABUSORO now. Line out. Devita easily get them. Oh, unlucky to bring it in. So carry on is the call from the referee. Tama Nicholas now at the back. Decides to run this ball around, realizing he can get around the tacklers, but couldn't find a way around Nathan Nabo, who brings him down to ground. Jason Buturu picks and goes from the ruck. Tamanel gives it out to Toru Katsuke. Big strong surge from Katsuke. Finally driven to ground. Offside. Once again, TABUSORO. Jason, quick tap, looking for his runners, and referee says carry on. Recycling the ball. Toa, Kana. Out to Daniels. Big hit, but manages to get the kick away. Lovely kick from him all the way at the back, but the referee calls for that early infringement with the TABUSORO not getting back 10. Lucky once again not to have another man in the bin for the same penalty. Daniel looks for the sideline with the wind behind him, finds his way. Cook Islands now with the throw-in. Nelson ready to get things underway. Overthrows it, but cleaned up from Katsuki. Katsuki finally brought down. Botoru spots and gap, couldn't quite make it through. TABUSORO covers him up very quick, very easily. Ponini has a go from the ruck. Now Kana recycles this. Play on, says the referee. Smart thinking there from Nicholas. Nobody at the back, just couldn't quite get the ball there. Katsuki brought down. Cook Islands still maintain possession. Kana goes forward. Good strong drive there from Kana. Botoru from the rock, taken down. Play on, says the referee. Thought TABUSORO had stolen possession, but Cook Islands maintain, manages to get the ball out wide. Big strong run and couldn't get their last pass away. The referee is bringing the ball all the way back as TABUSORO coming in from the side on their ruck. Cook Islands now tap and go. Big strong surge from Toru. Katsuki met aggressive in the tackle, brought down. Cook Islands meters away from the try line. Big Daniel Tonorio brought down an inch away from the try line. Pick and go. Nelson finally brought down. Katsuki gets under and enough to cross over for the second try, but the first for Cook Islands in this second half, putting 12 points on the board. Daniel Thor lining this up very quickly, realizing they are chasing the clock. Important kick here from Daniel Thor. And easily lands it in. That's 14 points on the board now for Cook Islands. TABUSORO still in front, 24 points. Devita ready to get things underway. TABUSORO winding the clock down as they get to the halfway mark. And short kick didn't go too high. Kana picks this up and surges forward, getting past some defenders. Finally brought down. TABUSORO very quick to steal their ball and have gathered possession. Lovely quick passes out there, out into open space. And again, eluding tacklers, managing to chip over the back. Nicholas cleans it up for Cook Islands, eluding the very dangerous players. George cleans him up there, but gets the offload, and Daniel, big tackle on the young man. Cook Islands managing to recycle their ball. Big, strong, almost taken out there, but Toru holds his ground. Awaiki made aggressive in the tackle. Referee pulls the hand out. Infringement from the tackle there. Slips a bit too high. Potoru looking for runners. Finds his fly half. Toa gets past one. Brought down. Pick and go. Kana manages to offload. Daniel now. Big tackle on the man. Young man gets a few meters for his team. Nelson now. Still advantage for Cook Islands. Mark finds a runner out wide. Avaiki. Sorry. Substitution has been made. I thought that was Avaiki still out on the wing, but that's young Nicholas Maui has made his way out onto the field and found himself down here on the left side wing. Daniel, with that penalty, wasting no time at all, looks for the back of the field. Big, strong kick there. Gets them down into TABUSORO's territory. Nelson wasting no time at all. Jokotai Tuivi, aka Billy Bush, out on the field, barking orders to his team. Lee Ponini couldn't quite land that ball. George Patafai picks it up and ball stolen from Katsuke. Ponini, pick and go. Brought down. Cook Islands maintain possession. Potoru recycling this ball, finds his runners. Mark Toichi made aggressive in the tackle, held up, finally brought down. Cook Islands still have possession of the ball. Potoru finding his runners, couldn't find them. His fly half trying to elude players, does just that. Looking for runners, couldn't quite find them. And the referee gives a penalty for TABUSORO, not onside. Daniel looks for the sideline once again. Finds good advantage there from their kick. Nelson wasting no time at all. Nelson ready to throw this in. And straight into the hands of Toru. Katsuke brought down. Ponini looking for the ball. Digging deep. Bit scrappy play there from the ruck. TABUSORO had possession but lost possession. And now tempers definitely flaring up. Referee still standing to his earlier call. Scrum for Cook Islands. At least 10 meters out from the try line. Puturu now ready to feed the scrum. Cook Island's been holding strong at scrum time. New substitutions out on the field. TABUSORO holding strong as well. Puturu manages to get it out in the nick of time. Back play to Nicholas. Nicholas out to Ryan. Ryan speeding into the corner. Dots down and crosses on over. But the referee, match official on the side, has ruled it outside. And there seems to be another infringement earlier from on this side of the field, as this official has called the referee to come back. That was a lovely play on the outside there. Finally, Cook Islands let the ball move, then shifted it out wide. But Ryan just getting his foot on the sideline. TABUSORO crossing over the mark every time and just getting themselves offside. Not at the last man's heel, just seemed to be a foot in front and getting caught quite a bit this afternoon. The score, TABUSORO 24 points, Cook Islands 14. And play on after that tap, still driving forward. Cook Islands still in possession, but could TABUSORO turn this over? The ref is saying rolling more. And finally, calls for the scrum. Should be TABUSORO's feet. All players were at a standstill, calling out to the referee until he finally blew his whistle. Now everyone's readjusting. TABUSORO defending scrum, getting themselves out of trouble right on the 5-meter mark. Junior ready to feed the scrum. Big strong push here though from Cook Islands. Cook Islands has landed possession of the ball, but the referee is saying held up. He's crossed over. TABUSORO just doing enough to hold him up from scoring. Ponini quick to react there from that loose play. But the scrum, 90-degree turn. Big strong surge there from Cook Islands. Toru Katsuke doing an excellent job on this tight side. And Cook Islands throws Nicholas Maui into the scrum. Jason ready to feed the scrum. And already Lee Ponini opts for this tap and go. Cook Islands edging their way ever closer to the try line. Nelson brought down inches away. Back on the inside. Cook Islands forwards pack. Pick and goes on the agenda. Jason barking orders. Billy Bush driven down. Puturu Couldn't quite get the ball out in time. Now tells the forwards, take it once again. Katsuke ducks down. Brought down inches from the try line. Same with Nelson. Crossing over, driven back. Finally brought down. Cook Island still has possession of the ball. Potoru pushing. Still brought down. Tabusoro holding them out. Strong defense from Tabusoro. Should be their 7th phase now. 8th, and they still can't get through. Strong defense from Tabusoro. Referee though picked them offside once again. Billy Bush taps and goes. Lets that ball go out wide. Numbers if they can get it there. Speedsters. And the last pass gets it right this time. Ryan Daniel dots down in the corner. Keeps himself safe in the field of play. And is awarded with that 5-pointer. Puts them 19 points on the board. Daniel couldn't get the accuracy. Oh, sorry. Beautiful kick there from Daniel. Puts them in contention. 21 points on the board. Tabusoro taking their time, winding this clock down. Very important few minutes of this match. 21 points, Cook Islands. Tabusoro still in front with 24. 3 points separate. And gets a yellow card. Referee has had enough. There has just been too much back chat towards him and will not tolerate it. Devita just had to cop this final punishment from the referee. So we'll see him outside for 10 minutes. And Toa, big kick towards the side. Cook Islands, hungry. Very important play here. Tabusoro, desperate on defense, trying everything to keep them out. And Junior bounces into his favor, gets them out of trouble. Tabusoro cleans up well. Nathan digs deep, takes the ball. And Katsuke steals it right from his grips. Big strong surge there from Katsuke, still going, finally brought down. Cook Islands now on the surge. Mark brings it in short. Sets it up well for the forwards. Putoru looking for forwards. Out on the left to Nelson. Nelson drives it. Met by 3 defenders. Finally brought down. Cook Islands still has possession. Katsuke picks and goes. Manages to elude a couple of defenders. Brought down. Jason looking to the left. Toa out wide now. Kana. Big tackle on Kana. Offloads the ball to Nicholas. Nicholas being very dangerous with ball in hand. Big strong tackle from Chone. Potoru recycles. Nelson. But Nathan Nabo, lovely intercept. Read that very, very well. Won't catch this young man. That's his 3rd try this afternoon. And Tabusoro, smart play there. Read it very well. Timed the run and gathered that intercept. Into open space. Dots it down for a very important try. And under 2 minutes remaining in this match. With New Summer out of the match, the kicking duties has been given and secured. Safely lands it in, puts them in front, 31 points. Minutes winding down. Short kick. TABUSORO gathered, recycled well. Junior, pick and go. Quick play there from Cook Islands has caught everybody off guard as there has been some excitement happening here on the side of the field. But out on the field of play, Cook Islands desperate to score a try. Big run there. Toru Katsuki brought down. Cook Islands still has possession. Recycling. Mark shifting. Tami back on the inside and manages to cross on over. Cook Islands have no time to play around, but not enough as the hooter has sounded. Consolation try for them. TABUSORO managed enough to secure the victory this afternoon. 31 points. There's still a kick to come, and if he lands it, it's just a 3-point difference. And knocks it out of the park, so that's 26 points. Cook Islands, TABUSORO walking away with one victory in this tournament. The victor for the 20 Cook Islands Vodafone Tri-Nations goes to Toko Uso. But this afternoon, a fantastic match on display here from TABUSORO, walking away with 31 points. Cook Islands residents 15, 26. Fantastic finish from both sides. Great end to the 2023 competition. We'd just like to thank everyone involved that made this possible, all the sponsors, all the organizers, and all the camera crew, production team that came forth to help out for the 4th year of the Cook Islands Rugby Union Tri-Nations. But from our team here, Polynesian Media, we would like to say kia manuia, ka kite.
Do you got anything for us to eat, Uncle?
Oh, coconuts again, Uncle?
The kids don't know how easy you got it. Back in my day, way before tourism came to the Cook Islands.
So back in like 2000 or something?
Something like that. We had to get up early every day to work in the fields, and we had to pick fruit and go fishing, practice our yoga poses, work out quadratic equations, and dodge lightning strikes, all before the sun came up. And it came up much earlier back in those days. Yep, and we did it all with one hand tied behind our backs.
So how did tourism change that, Uncle?
Well, it brought us many great opportunities, allowing us to showcase our culture, dancing, crafts, and it brought money into the economy.
But I don't understand. Why do you have that big pile of coconut?
Well, lad, after you finish husking them all, I'm going to sell them to that tourist over there, and then we're going to go buy us some roast chicken.